First and foremost, I want to say thank you to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. If it wasn't for him, none of this would even be possible. Big shout outs to my homeboy Lolo for producing this beat. This beat is fire. Anyway, today, Low Nose Boxing. We're going to talk about the possible fight for June 2023 between Teofimo Lopez, the Takeover, and Josh Taylor. So don't forget, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. Now, according to Punch Drunk Boxing, who is a very reliable source because he's in tune with the Lopez team, Teofimo Lopez and Josh Taylor at the moment are currently discussing the possibility of a fight in June of 2023, this year. This is a fight that I've been eagerly anticipating for quite some time. Ever since Teofimo Lopez was the undisputed lightweight champion of the world, he always been calling out for Josh Taylor. He always wanted that Josh Taylor fight somewhere down the road. And that fight basically presents an interesting matchup of styles. Josh Taylor is a naturally bigger fighter than Teofimo Lopez. He's been fighting at 140 pounds for his entire career, if I'm not correct. Josh Taylor is the type of fighter that likes to come forward and also likes to fight from the outside. He likes to fight on the inside as well. He likes to fight with a mauling style. He likes to smother your punches. He's kind of sort of a dirty fighter on the inside, but very highly effective. He has underrated punching power. He did drop Jose Ramirez a couple of times in his two fights ago, before he had that tough fight against Jack Catterall. He has a very good resume. He beat Jose Ramirez. He beat Regis Prograis. He beat other top fighters at 140 pounds. So even though Josh Taylor no longer holds on to all the straps at 140 pounds, it's pretty much safe to say that Josh Taylor, beyond a shadow of a doubt, is the top dog at 140 pounds. Teofimo Lopez, on the other hand, is probably the most athletically gifted Latino fighter since a young Hector Macho Camacho Sr. Teofimo Lopez is the type of fighter that likes to fight from the outside, or he likes to fight mid-range. He likes to use the catch and shoot. He'll stand inside in the pocket with the shoulder roll, catches punches and shoots right off the catch. Shoulder rolls, right hand uppercut. Teofimo Lopez, throughout his career, never really showed his inside work, with the exception of a few fights he had early in his career. So for Teofimo Lopez to be victorious over Josh Taylor, he's going to have to box him from the outside, mid-range, and then when the fight gets into close quarters, because Josh Taylor is the type of fighter that likes to get on the inside, Teofimo Lopez is going to have to use his inside game. Teofimo Lopez on the inside has similar moves to James Toney. He'll be on the inside with the shoulder roll. He likes to stay inside, touch the body, come up top with the uppercut, the left hook, come up top with the uppercut. Very defensively sound on the inside when he uses the shoulder roll. Teofimo Lopez is, like I said, probably the most athletically gifted in boxing right now. If he puts his fundamentals first, combines that with his athleticism, I believe Teofimo Lopez will be able to get the W over Josh Taylor. My prediction, I got Teofimo Lopez by 10th round TKO. But nevertheless, that's a tremendous fight. And leading up to this potential fight, Bob Arum had mentioned that he wanted Teofimo Lopez to fight Josh Taylor in the summertime. I believe maybe in July or August. However, Teofimo Lopez, his father, said that he would not want his son to go into a fight with Josh Taylor in the summertime, coming off of an 8-month layoff. Teofimo's last fight was in December of 2022, so that's an 8-month layoff. Josh Taylor initially was going to fight Jack Catterall. He was going to fight Jack Catterall in March, but that fight fell apart due to the injury that Josh Taylor suffered. So now Jack Catterall, if I'm not correct, is going to fight somebody else, which leaves Josh Taylor open and available for a fight in the summertime. Now, I'm in agreement with Teofimo Sr. because Josh Taylor is an elite fighter. If Josh Taylor would have fought Jack Catterall, assuming he would have gotten the W in March, and then his turnaround probably would have been 4 to 5 months to fight Teofimo Lopez in, let's say, July or August. And then Teo would have been coming off of a layoff where his last fight was in December. But now, if I'm that team, the Team Lopez, I would take that chance and fight Josh Taylor in the summertime because both guys will be coming into the ring off somewhat of a layoff, especially Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor fought Jack Catterall in a very tough, highly contested fight last year, right? And on top of that, it was not his best performance. Teofimo Lopez is coming off of a December victory over Sandor Martin. That fight also was not his best performance. Me personally, I scored the fight 7 rounds to 3 for Teofimo Lopez, but nevertheless, the fight was not his most impressive fight. So this fight right now, if it happens in June, makes perfect sense. Both guys are coming off of a performance that was far from what they're capable of doing in the ring. This fight makes a lot of sense. Both fighters are on the top rank, Bob Arum Promotions, and this is a fight that could actually be on pay-per-view. Most likely the fight might be in the UK because Josh Taylor is from the UK, but I personally would like the fight to go down in Madison Square Garden. Now, Josh Taylor was on the pound-for-pound list prior to that performance that he had with Jack Catterall. Yo, you need to fall back. You start, not only are you photobombing me, you making noise in the background. You want to be all up in the video like Puffy. Like Suge Knight said, all in the video. You out of pocket. Anyway, like I was saying, if Josh Taylor wins this fight against Teofimo Lopez, you have to put him back in the top 10 pound for pound. As for Teofimo Lopez, he had a lot of buzz, especially when he had those 2 performances when he beat Richard Comey and Vasyl Lomachenko. But then he stumbled upon a hiccup when he suffered that loss to George Kambosos. He came back and won 2 fights. One of them was against Pedro Campa, and the second one was against Sandor Martin, which many people feel that Teofimo did not win. I'm not one of those people. I seen that fight live. I only gave Sandor Martin 3 rounds, but that's neither here nor there. If Teofimo Lopez comes out on top and wins the fight impressively and convincingly, that would erase the demon of the George Kambosos loss. So this is a very interesting fight. One of the most anticipated fights in boxing for me and for many others that watch the sport. So with that being said, it was a pleasure breaking the news to y'all. You already know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. I'm out.